What's going on, everybody? Well, listen, I took the day to kind of enjoy life Sunday the way you should, and haven't been around since this morning since I did the interview with the WISA CEO, and a couple of videos afterwards of my thoughts on everything. But apparently, I guess I've been trending around because I seeing a lot of conversations and videos about me and stuff like that, and I'm like, look, but first of all, I thought my channel was over. I thought I wasn't relevant anymore. Yeah, listen, there was even an idiot out there saying, "Oh, Lou didn't speak to the CEO." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, whatever. Maybe that impresses you, but it doesn't impress me." Here's the deal: a couple of things. One, I still have one full trading day of a stock that had heavy volume on Friday, and that stock now is at a good, nice, low price, but more or less it held where it was at on Friday. So one trading day left, and all it needs is what? A little bump, 16, 17, 18, 19, and it's exactly where it was at. The difference is that this going into Monday, there's only 50,000 shares available in order to short attack it down. So that being said, could we see the volume tomorrow continue? I don't know, but I got one full trading day to play this game and see what's going on. Hey, take some money. Why not? I mean, look what it did on Friday. And then they were hammering it down with a ton of shares. They don't got those shares now. So tomorrow I'm keeping an eye on it. I got my position into it, which is cool because I don't have to tomorrow tell you what I'm going to be in, because what I'm in the morning is going to be WISA. Whether I stay in or stay out, I would like to get some profit. I think the volume on Friday might carry over because let's face it, it's the day before the vote for the reverse split. Now let me get on to the other topic of the reverse split. The reverse split, at the end of the day, I told the CEO and everybody saw it. I don't think you have to do it because at the end of the day, organically, based on the size of the float, you're going to get to that dollar. Now, his concern is maintaining that dollar. I get it because he doesn't want to fall into this again. I don't think the reverse split's the way to go. But nonetheless, that's like the flavor of the month. Remember I said that? So let's say he goes to do the reverse split. Okay, the buildup before the reverse split, that is like what I told you about Mullen. It's one of these things where people, could buy up, leading up to the reverse split, and then I was going to get out and then let the reverse split happen and buy in for the run up. It's the same thing happens with this one. I'm going to take a look at tomorrow's volume because it was heavy volume on Friday. So I'm going to write out my position into tomorrow. And then I'm going to see what the vote is for the reverse split. Now, if it's a 1 to 25, that's ridiculous. If it's a 1 to 10, I could kind of see it, whatever. But at the end of the day, I understand now why the company's revenue was down. They didn't have anything to sell. They were changing from one to another, basically first gen to second gen. So at the end of the day, that's why their financials were down. Somebody made a video out there. Oh, their financials are down. They're horrible. This, I'm like, everybody's financials are down. We were involved with AMC. Their financials were horrible. They're still in debt, and everybody's always to the moon, to the moon. So stop listening to the crazy talk out there because you heard it specifically today. The reason why their financials were down. And people go, but yeah, but they used to be worth this. A lot of stocks used to be worth this. We're not in the same economy anymore. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to write it because if we have that same volume, to get to that 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, it's not that hard. So people that were stuck in and looking to get out, I'm like, yo, that could be your window. People that are looking to get in, yo, that could be your window. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter to me what you do or don't do because, like I said, I invest my money. This is just my play. At the end of the day, I'm totally fine with it. And today I heard that the company's not dead. I heard that the company has the products. I still think there's some other things in there, but I can float it around and see. The reverse split also, you have to understand, here's the difference between that surprise one we got from COSM. COSM, we caught a surprise reverse split. It just happened to us. Like, what do you mean we're in a reverse split? We didn't even have a chance to think about it, vote on it, nothing. All of a sudden it happened, and it happened at a 25 to 1. But that stock did still go up to 23 bucks. So that being said, it did climb up, okay? So I'm going to take a look at everything tomorrow because I do believe the volume will spill over from Friday. So there'll be some good price action. And then I'm anticipating later in the day people will be like, oh my God, the reverse split. Here's the reality. The reverse split is not going to happen on Tuesday. That's the vote for the reverse split. We don't know if they're going to get it or not, or what size the split is. Okay. It's something that, like I said, I don't think it should be done. And if, as a WISA investor shareholder, I'm talking to my other ones. I'm like, really? You heard clearly that he's going to make his revenue numbers. Like, if you take, let me see here. I'm going to just reach over to, because I got the numbers here. 2 seconds. Let me see where it's at. Yeah, the numbers I was looking at, and I'll scroll to the page right now. The analyst forecast has it at $1.01 on the low, average $2.81 the medium, and $5.78 on the high. This is without reverse split. This is based on their revenue picking up in 2024. So I'm thinking to myself, for the people that own shares in WISA, like a reverse split, but I'm looking at it now. If it continues and starts to do profit and report profit, it will be above the dollar. If it starts to do good, and obviously with the 3 product launch, whatever, it can reach that average price. If investors start buying up the shares, 5, 6, whatever, this is not my numbers. That's the street's numbers. Okay, so I've been digging around, fact checking those numbers. But when you look at it, the lows, they're looking at $1, average 281, high 578. Okay, and that's taken off of basically. And by the way, these numbers are without the information you heard today on why their numbers were down. So like I said, the volume on Friday, if we're at 14, 13, whatever, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, that's not a far-fetched thing. So people still have room to maneuver. Think of it as Monday as like your free day to like think, should I or should I not? And as far as the reverse split, like I said, for the people that caught the reverse split in COSM, they got paid. I'm not telling you to do anything. You do whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter to me. Like I said, it's funny because, like I'm on YouTube and I do this video and there's so much junk and toxicity, people out there trying to take me down. Well, you know what? I actually got good news and I'll put it in another video now, which is hilarious. So if you want to see how my Sunday was, I'll put it in the next video. But as far as the stock, if the volume continues on to Monday, because nobody can, see that, and the fact that they only have 50,000 shares available, and even if they have a little bit more, I want to see how they fight that tomorrow. But like I said, you do you, I do me. At the end of the day, be safe, and good luck.